at -40 degrees. No heated houses, no electric blankets, no synthetic winter jackets. So how did they survive winters this brutal? They didn't just survive, they mastered them. In parts of North America, winter temperatures could drop below -40. Blizzards, deep snow, frozen rivers. For many indigenous nations living in northern forests and plains, this wasn't rare, it was normal. Winter wasn't an emergency, it was a season to prepare for. Animal hides weren't just clothing, they were insulation systems. Caribou fur, for example, traps air inside hollow hair fibers. Air equals heat retention. Layering mattered inner soft fur, outer wind-resistant hide. Nothing random, everything intentional. They understood something modern winter brands advertise today. Trap the heat, block the wind, stay dry. This wasn't primitive, it was environmental engineering. Clothing kept the body warm, shelter kept the community alive. In forest regions, earth lodges and bark structures were built partially underground. Why? Because the ground holds heat. Snow wasn't always the enemy either. Packed snow can act as insulation, blocking wind and trapping warmth inside. Entrances were often angled away from prevailing winds. Small openings, low ceilings, less space equals easier to heat. Smart, efficient, intentional. Fire wasn't just about lighting wood, it was about fuel choice. Hardwoods burn longer, resins burn hotter. Positioning mattered. Fires were placed strategically to reflect heat off walls. In some shelters, smoke flow was controlled through small openings to reduce heat loss. This was controlled heat management, not survival luck. Cold weather burns calories fast, so winter diets were different. Higher fat intake, dried meats, rendered animal fat, preserved fish. Fat equals long-lasting energy. Food wasn't just nutrition, it was insulation from the inside, and preparation happened months before snow ever fell. Winter survival began in summer. Winter wasn't faced alone. Communities stayed close, shared labor, shared warmth, shared resources. Knowledge was passed down generation after generation. Where to build, when to move, how to prepare. Experience was survival. So when temperatures dropped to -40, it wasn't a crisis. It was a season they understood. They didn't just endure winter, they adapted to it, engineered for it, and mastered it. And that changes the way we should think about history. If you want to see how they communicated across vast distances, watch the next video.